In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. For the last couple days, we've seen how Jesus was dragged before the governmental authorities. Pilate, he said, I can't find anything that he's guilty of, but I don't want to get caught up in this thing, so he sent him to Herod. Herod said, I don't see anything that he's guilty of either. Oh, I'm upset with him because he's not playing my game. He's not giving in to me. He's not even answering any of my questions, but he's not guilty. So I'm sending him back to Pilate. So he goes back to Pilate. And today we're going to see how Pilate is wrestling. I got to find something to let this guy off the hook. So today we're in Luke chapter 23, and it's verses 13 through 25. And they go like this. Pilate summoned the chief priests and the rulers and the people. See, it's all the religious people and the folks that the religious people have deceived into going along with them. Verse 14. And Pilate said to them, You brought this man to me as one who incites the people in rebellion. And behold, having examined him before you, I have found no guilt in this man regarding the charges which you made against him. And neither has Herod, for he sent him back to me. And behold, nothing deserving of death has been done by Jesus. Well, so what are we going to do? Because the people are clamoring. Verse 16, Therefore I will punish him and release him. Here's what I'll do. I'll beat him up. And everybody will say, okay, he got what he deserved. And they'll let him off the hook. Verse 17, Now he was obliged to release to them at the feast one prisoner. And so the people cried out together, saying, No, away with this man, and release for us Barabbas. This Barabbas was one who had been thrown into prison for an insurrection made in the city and for murder. They wanted a murderer set free, and Jesus, who had done nothing wrong, they wanted him crucified. Pilate, he's trying to let Jesus off the hook, but the people won't let him. Verse 20, Pilate, wanting to release Jesus, addressed them. But they kept on calling out, crying, Crucify, crucify this Jesus. And he said to them the third time, Why? What evil has this man done? I have found in him no guilt demanding death. Therefore, I will punish him and release him. See, Pilate is still trying to get Jesus off the hook. Verse 23, But the people were insistent. With loud voices, they were asking that Jesus be crucified, and the voices began to prevail. Pilate's given in. Pilate pronounced sentence that their demand be granted. And so he released the man they were asking for, this filthy murderer, Barabbas, who had been thrown into prison for insurrection and murder, but he delivered Jesus to their will. Okay. This is a horrible thing that's going on. Jesus is guilty of nothing, but the Pharisees are insistent. Jesus is messing up our good religious deal. This crazy rule following, they pretend like it's from God, but the truth is something that they have cooked up on their own, and they have a cushy deal now with everybody following them. What I want you to see today, religion is something that will draw people in, even though it's not based on truth. So many folks are sitting in pews in churches that don't know Jesus, but they've fallen into a religious mantra just like these Pharisees had fallen into, and the people clamored in agreement with the religious. God bless you who walks with Jesus and isn't deceived into false religion. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. We're going to see what happens after Jesus was still beaten like Pilate said he was going to be, and what that beating was all about. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus.